Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Chaos Angel from the 25th anniversary tin. Again, the 2024 tins. This card is heating up. It don't matter that we know that we're getting a reprint of the card in April. People like Jay, we're in January, bro. The year just started. I mean, by the time this comes out, we need February, March, 3 months. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are like, Jay, I need this card again. Yeah, it's getting reprinted. I panic sold. I need it again, or I never had it, but I need it. I'm going to X, Y, and Z tournament. I'm going to regionals. I'm going to locals. I'm going to YCS Richmond to say hi to Yugioh and say hi to UJ. I meant to say sorry. And scrub out by round 3. Guys, Chaos Angel is making moves, making plays. Right here, we can see the large volume candles back at it on the 3-month chart. We have the largest volume candle in the last like 25 days. Damn, that's wrong. 75, 80 days. Damn. Thought this was the monthly for a second there, but 17 listings only. You see the clear V-shaped recovery. The card was at 25 beans, and now you wake up today and it's back up to $32. Crazy. With a known confirmed reprint in Rarity Collection 5, Yu-Gi-Oh players don't care. They're like, I need the card now. I need exposure to it. I need to use it for, you know, X event or Y event or Z event. And they're coming in here. And yeah, after this RO9 at 32s, card literally goes back up to the mid 30s, guys. 2 pages only, 17 listings. I mean, the card, what? Is it going to hit a 40 piece? Shh. Guys, reprints destroy price is just something to keep in mind. I get it, of course. 3 months, it's 3 months. It's a 3-month time frame. But again, if you don't need the card, if you start seeing 35s, 40, man, I'll be running for them hills, because once this does get a reprint, it'll get destroyed. We've seen it with past Rarity collections that the previous 10 versions get demolished, guys. Literally, we've seen it time and time again happen in the markets. You don't want to get caught holding this back. So yeah, I mean, chart-wise, you can see strong volume candles, though. The demand is here. The market is heating up. People are getting ready, again, to go to YCS Richmond. And yes, I mean, a lot of people, Jay, that's a month away, man. Like you know, the next YCS is a month away. Yeah, but people start getting ready early. They start playtesting their decks at locals. Maybe they have a regional to go to. So keep it in mind. This card is in high demand right now, even with an impending reprint. Yu-Gi-Oh players don't care. They need the card now. They're coming in. They're paying that premium. Again, for a card that eventually, even though it's recovering here, is going to get destroyed. I expect this card to hit the teens, maybe even as low as the single digits. Once the Rarity Collection 5 comes out, let me know what you guys think. Then we have Branded Fusion. Again, this card got destroyed. Card hit 45 to a 50 piece. Card went crazy. Even people paying $65 in the last 3 months. It was Billy Bob's here. Oh my God, Branded Fusion, best deck. Branded, best deck. I need this card. Look, we're getting the new support and burst protocol, and Branded is going to be meta with Dracotail, and I need the OTs. And then after that initial hype, the card got destroyed, literally all the way back down to 25 beans, as we can see here. And now it's rebounding strong, actually, guys. Look, card is 31. You have a couple one-ups here in the low to mid 30s, and then literally becomes a 40 piece and then a 50 piece at the bottom of the page. 12 listings only, with only 1s and 2-ofs. Guys, keep it in mind, this card can literally be a 50 piece, boom, overnight, in a heartbeat. I mean, if I would want the OT, and that's the one I would be playing, if I would be a Branded player in an alternate universe, $31, I would come in and snipe it up. Snipe it up. At least one to my name, but I would be buying it right now. I wouldn't want to be paying no 40 piece plus for this card that was 25 to 30s for a long time frame, just consolidating down here. So keep it in mind, man. Yes, you do have the quarter centuries, you have the clean secrets, you have options both on the higher end and or on the lower end. But I mean, if you want this specific one, Branded players are getting ready. A lot of players are coming back. Oh, Branded is good again? Wow, man. Oh, I'm gonna build the deck again, man. Those OTs, I used to love the OTs, man. They're coming in, they're getting the cards that they need. They're getting ready to play their decks, guys. So don't sleep on these cards, man. They're heating up fast, and they could become money here in the short term. So definitely keep these cards in mind, guys. Don't forget, first link in the description down below if you want to fast track each and every single card we're talking about today at your convenience. Make sure you do so. Link in the description right there, where you can also have access to a free Market Watch course, free $15 off. Make sure you take advantage of that. And none of this content is official financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. So make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way in, as it would gladly help out with the channel. Then we have Link Spider, guys. This card was $1.79. No one cared about Link Spider. People were like $1 and some change. Who cares? You know, quarter century, you had the walls of China, and then you can see the clear cut, strong rebound here with volume as well. Now the card, you have 5-year at 220s. A place, then it's a $3 card. And the true walls are at 328s for a card that was in the buck and some change, guys. People need their link spiders. Don't sleep on this card. You know, it's going to be utilized. Was it with Tate that we talked about it? I think it was, where, you know, the nib token, you make this to be able to special summon with that new deck that's coming. Pick up your link spiders. Keep it in mind. You know, if you could come in here at 220s, get exposure, the card could not just be 328s, but after those walls, no one would be surprised if this card becomes $4 to $5. Keep it in mind. Get exposure early. Guys, look, only 5 prints ever. Sure, is it a prime candidate for the Rarity Collection 5? Yes. But from here until 3 months out, could this be, you know, 5s and above for the quarter centuries? You know, and the cheaper ones hit 3 to 5. It's possible, guys. Possible. Card is harder to get than people give it credit for. And look, the OT's at $20. Like, you can't make this stuff up, man. It's pretty cheap. Card used to be 25s, coming down to 20s. Like, that is not bad. For an ultimate rare from OTS Pack 7? And these are the older OTs too. Like, if you get them with the right background, they look clean, fresh. Keep it in mind. Then we have Maga, guys. Maga still is a card, Dragon Master Maga, that still continues to be best-selling right now here in the Yugi-verse. Hey, only 4 prints ever. And sure, the card is most likely getting reprinted as we saw in Rarity 5, but people don't care. Collectability aspects are coming back into the game, and people are getting exposure to the card. So just wanted to give you guys an update. Still best selling. Excuse me, guys. Still, as you can see, $70 across the board you're gonna have to pay no matter what version you want. Card is still around 70 bones, which is crazy. Extremely low listings, very scarce. People are rushing in to get their 1 copy at the very least to add to their collection. So yeah, it's crazy. Still at these elevated prices. Let me know what you guys think. Then we have Mitsurugi Ritual, guys. Card continues to be best-selling, even though, you know, other meta decks are taking over and the deck is falling out of favor in the sense of extremely high representation compared to past performance. So you just need to understand when it comes to the charts, guys, when you have price going down, as we can see here, downtrend price-wise, but you have volume outliers here, as you can see, that's a sign. We can see that volume is on an uptrend here. You can see is on an uptrend, making higher lows, higher highs in the sense of volume. So you have what we call divergence. Did we talk about divergence in the free course? I don't remember, but divergence is, you know, when in this case price action is going down, volume is going up, is usually a sign of what's to come, as price will catch up to volume in the future. So again, don't let this price action curve, you know, up towards the upside here. You know, don't let it V-shape recover. Just keep it in mind. I get it. The card is going to get reprinted soon, either in the modern decks, legendary modern decks, or in Rarity 5, most likely. But in the meantime, people still need them. They're building their decks. So keep it in mind. If you need Mitsurugi Ritual, the chart is saying, based on volume, that the price might follow, as you can see here. So yeah, I mean, it's currently around $12. That's good. Don't be that guy paying around 15s and beyond for a $12 card. You take advantage of it now. Don't let the volume confirm the expected future next move for this card. Don't let it hit 15 to 20s again. If you need it, even if it's for the short term to play, 12s. You don't want to pay more than that for this card. I'm definitely one to keep on your radar. And here we have a Q, the Lightless Shadow. Guys, this card has been consolidating. After it was like 10, 11 bucks, spiked up to 16s, 17s, and now it's consolidating here with volume. That's what a lot of people probably is not paying attention to right now. Just the consolidation. You can see the clear volume candles, just consistent, clean, steady. People continue to buy this card. It's a secret rare from Suda. With an impending reprint this year, we just don't know if it'll wait for the tins or not. So in the meantime, card is around 15 bucks. You do have a wall of China there. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. 6 pages only. If you need it, not a bad time to get exposure as it consolidates here before potentially its next move up towards 20 bones and beyond. Just one to keep on your radar. Continues to be best selling, man. Volume candles says it all. Then we have Radiant Typhoon Champ. We covered the spike from 350s to 8s. Now it's retracing heavily back down to the mean, but volume has been consistent. I mean, you have 41 listings, you have an R9 here at 650s, but after these 11 right here, quickly goes back up to $7 and beyond, closer to 8s. So you take advantage of these deals. If you're playing the deck, then that means you could come in here with 20 bucks, still get your playset, which yes, it's a premium. Playsets used to be about 10, 11 bucks a pop, but compared to future prices, you got to do what you got to do. If you need the card, don't let this be double digits. That's all I'm gonna say. Still holding my copies. I have an R9. Still waiting on 3 more in the mail. Hopefully I get those soon. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have anywhere from 9 to 12 exposure. You know, I'm just waiting for double digits. We move on. We move on. Hey, move on to the next. Run for them hills, and that's what I'm waiting for. But if I miss the move from 350s to 8s, I would take advantage at 650s. Get that at least where I could come in, get exposure to the card before it could potentially be up 35% into the double digit range. Then we have Dracotail 5 mana, the CR. CR was 18 bucks, consolidating there, and now 23s, 24s right there. Quickly, I mean, it's getting cleaned out. People are targeting this specific version of the card. Currently 2230s, but very quickly goes to a 40 piece and beyond towards the bottom of the page, 2 pages only, 11 listings. So again, a lot of a Dracotail hype, especially with the main piece right here, the starter, what starts it all. So yeah, I mean, if you want the CR version, hopefully you picked it up in the teens, as we told you guys. And now it's gonna pretty soon be $25. But if you need it, keep it in mind. Please keep it in mind. You don't want to miss out. You want to take advantage of this before it reaches crazy prices. Then we have K904 Noroi. I mean, it's retracing back down from 28s all the way down to 18, so it's down about 10 bucks a pop, but volume has been consistent. So if you need the card, sure, maybe you want to get a deal around 15s. You don't want to pay more than $50 for a playset, hopefully in person, but if you need to pick this card up, at least it came down 10 bucks, is in the teens, is below 20s. Not bad for a card that came out relatively recently in Doom of Dimensions, so just one that as it gets harder to get, you want to keep on your radar in case you need it, especially when Pure K9 topped, I think it was Toronto Regional, Wonder Regional, or one of them regional, so you definitely want to keep this card in mind. Then we have K917 Azuna, you know, still trying to form his double bottom formation at around 14 bucks. I mean, you do have a new wall, mini wall here, $13, but it quickly goes up to 15s at the bottom of the page. The walls are at 14, so 65 listings. One that continues to remain best-selling, just constant volume coming in for this card as people continue to need it, you know, as part of their hand trap engine. So here we have Mo Charming Meowls, again, from Suda. This card was what, like 36, pushing 40s, and went crazy. Then it crashed down to 25s because the common became readily available. And now, again, it's 39 listings, it's $21. If you need it, you pick it up. Why? Because there's a playset at 24s. It quickly just continues to trickle up to what could be a $30 card in the short to mid-term. So 4 pages only. Keep it in mind, it's still the mid-max rarity. Sure, do I think this card gets reprinted soon? Of course. Probably gets the rarity 5 treatment, but in the meantime, it's still around or near all-time lows. So if you need it, it is a 3-month time frame where it can go back up from $20 to $30 to $40. So you want the secret rare? Keep it in mind. Don't let it ramp back up as the YCS competitive season comes around the corner. For Wallows, essentially, a new wall came in recently here of 60 copies, but before I refreshed, I saw that this card was essentially pushing $10. So after that wall, the card is going to be a $10 super. I'm sorry, common. I would just be getting the supers or the ultras at around 10, 11s anyways. But people coming in, volume is strong for this best-selling card, as it is the best Mo Charming and the one that most people actually play. We have Prime My Lord Lode. Card was 11 bucks, went up to 15, 16s, and you do have the walls here at around 16 bucks. But after that, it quickly goes up towards 19 to $20. So definitely want to keep in mind here, you know, as it continues to be best-selling, 16 listings, people continue to get exposure here as the volume also goes up. Then we have Yummy Snatchy, guys. We can see that this card was $1.66. It's on a little uptrend here on the 3-month chart. And yeah, I mean, the next walls are at $3, guys. So this card was $1 and some change. Pretty soon it could be up 2x and beyond. So 69 listings. Just keep it in mind. If you need it, if you want to build the engine or just have exposure access to it, Don't take it for granted. Don't let this not just hit 3s, but maybe even 4 to 5s one day. You never know. You never know. Just keep it in mind, man. You never know with these meta relevant cards. We have Promethean Princess, Restorer of Flames. The super rare used to be shekels, under $1, went up to 250s, and now retraced back down to the mean. But yeah, man, there's a lot of 1s and 2s. You have to go to page 2 to really get a sense of the price. Eventually it becomes $4 to $5 and beyond. So keep it in mind, man. Keep it in mind. As you can see here, used to be one of the best-selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards in 2024. The card in itself, but now you have a super rare from Bonanza, 20 listings, which is pretty low for a super rare. So keep this one in mind, man. Keep this one in mind. We have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Again, this card, booty shape recovered here from the lows of $1.50 for the secret rare. Volume came in, and now it says 269s, but I mean there's 6 here at 2s, but after that quickly goes to 4 to, you know, in the mid 4s right here, guys. So keep it in mind, man. This card as a secret rare could easily be a $5 secret rare in the shorter term. So if you need your Dragoon, you want the clean secret, mid-max rarity, just keep it in mind. You don't want to come in here and overpay for a card that is still relatively cheap here at 2s before it literally 2x's. Whoever buys these 6s is already up 2x in price, which is crazy. 33 listings, so definitely keep this card in mind. We have Despy and Lulu here. Card used to be 25s, crashing down to 12s. That's where we're at, around 12 bucks. You can see the volumes at the very least has been consistent as of late, so that's what you want to see. Just the volume being consistent here as the price goes up. As we can see here, just a tad bit. So keep it in mind, man. You know, branded is around the corner. Just if you need it, you want to pay closer to 10s than to 15 to 20s. So definitely keep this one in mind. Then we have Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. Everyone else forgot about this card. Literally, everyone forgot about this card. The fact that trains are going to be a thing pretty soon, guys. Trains are going to be a thing, so you want to keep it in mind. Again, this card is insane. Your opponent cannot respond to this card's effect, and you can destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. So it's a Harpy Feather Duster that your opponent cannot respond to for trains. Keep it in mind. New train support card was what, $5 forever? Now, I mean, it says it's moving on up in price. And yeah, you have 1 at 8s, 2 at 10s. Then it goes to 13s with shipping. Then $15 for a playset, and then $15.79. Then gone. 5 listings only, 1 page only. Keep it in mind. That's all I'm going to say. First Ed OG Ultimate Rare, $8, single digits. Not bad for an Ultimate Rare for trains that everyone else forgot about. You know, again, if you're 18, 20 minutes in, you deserve deals nuggets like these, because if I would want to play trains, this is the version I would want. For $8, single digits, count me in. Count me in, so keep it in mind there before the train support releases. Then we have Shining Star Dragon. We always used to talk about the secret rare from Terminal Revenge. It did take over a year for it to pan out. But here we are. Card used to be, it says $1.23, but really, it was shekels like 4 months ago. And now, parabolic rise here, as we can see. It says $3, but really, after a couple 1s and 2s, I mean, you have a playset at 4s, and it just keeps going on up and up and up. 35 listings, as you can see here. And yeah, man, that's pretty interesting. This card pretty soon is going to be $4 to $5. Card that was shekels that no one cared about. And we always talked about this card. It's crazy. Always. I read the effect. I said there's a Dragon Tuner. I said the card is too good to not see play with. And here we are. I have like 7 of these around there. I believe so. So the boy gonna eat good. We got him at shekels. Free 99, man. The game is too easy. We have 7th Tachyon. As we can see here, this card is still best selling. Yes, it's in a downtrend for the last 3 months, but still best selling, man. Still $28. You have the walls, but it's still getting bought up. Volume always has remained consistent for this card, 40 listings. So, you know, the card is liquid, and if you have this card, again, I expect a reprint in an incoming couple months. So, I mean, if you don't need it, you used to play this deck for Genesis, or, you know, now you own the card, like, just get rid. I'd be getting rid of it into the liquidity and recycling that purchasing power. That's what I would be doing with this card, but definitely one that needs a reprint. I think it gets it soon, but it still remains best selling as people still need the card to play at your earnings. We have Heavy Poly here. Heavy Poly, crazy that is maintained consolidation near the $19 to $20 mark. Just wow, mind boggling. Insane. 3 pages only, 22 listings. And again, volume here has stayed somewhat consistent, but price has consolidated up here. That's so powerful for heavy poly. It needs a reprint fast. Come on, Konami, make it right. And here we have Infinitrack Harvester from the Infinity Chasers. This card only has 2 prints, and this is the max rarity secret rare. I mean, the card was 650s, guys. Is literally 2x in price. 8 listings only, single digit listings. After a couple, it literally goes into the 20s. Parabolic, gone. 1 page only, 8 listings, and again, card only has 2 prints. This and the tin version, the ultra rare, that came out over 5 years ago, guys. So you definitely need to keep this in mind. Just something to consider right here as this card continues to make moves. Then we have Magic Kuribo. This card, the new Kuribo overframe, was announced, and a lot of people are going crazy. So they're coming in, just adding Kuribos to their collection, and Magic Kuribo is no different. Look at these large volume candles, guys. Insane. People coming in for the 2023 Kuribo, reprinted Kuribo, which is extremely hard to get. Prismatic Secret. And yeah, you have a couple one-ups, guys. And then the card, there's one-ups here, one-ups and more one-ups. Crazy. If you want multiples, you're going to have to pay $465 at the very least for this Kuribo. So if you have this Kuribo, pretty soon you're going to have an extra couple billies to your name. There's one to definitely keep on your radar. We have Tokusano Shink Yojin. This card, again, has been on an uptrend for the last year. It used to be shekels, higher highs and higher lows. Beautiful. Now it says 250s, and yeah, if there are a couple one-ups, that's where we're at around $2.50. So 41 listings here. Just one to keep in mind. If you need, you don't want it to 2x from here and be $5 before you decide to pull the trigger. Then we have Millennium Eyes Illusionist, guys. Again, this is a spellcaster card. It should have been an illusion, I guess, but yeah, card used to be 5 and some change, went up to 7s, then went back down to 6s, and now coming back up, but now it's 850s. 9 listings only, guys. You have a couple there, but then after that, it gets bought out at around $19 at the bottom of the page. So keep it in mind. It's just right now working on a higher low. So the trend is your friend until the end, guys. Don't sleep on this card. You know, Spellcasters getting support. Restrict, I think, is getting support. You know, just keep that card in mind, please. So here we have Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, guys. Again, plants. You know, roaming around here with the new Black Rose. Not to say that this card is used in there or not. You guys will know more than me. But again, Yu-Gi-Oh players speculating the largest volume candle in the last 6 months. Wow. Wow, that is crazy. Crazy in the last 180 days. So, yeah, I mean, the card used to be what? $1 and some change? Now it's still $1 and some change, but closer to 2s than to 1s here. And just a couple 1s and 2s. Then the card hits through 250s and beyond. So 47 listings. One to keep in mind right here as the volume is coming in for this card that got reprinted ages ago, man. We have Neo's Fusion, guys. This card, again, from Savage Strike, you know, is moving on up. Card was $150. It says $239, but really, it's $3, guys. That's where you see the walls. And it goes to $9 at the bottom of the page. You do have a wall there at 3s, but 13 listings only. So a lot of Euro hype. This card only has 2 prints. You know, the Prismatic Secret has been retracing back down to the mean, but yeah, you have a couple there, and then it just keeps going up, guys. So if you need the card, pick it up sooner rather than later before it starts reaching crazy prices. Then you have Spirit of Yubel. Card was what, $3, going down to 2s, but after a couple one-ofs, it goes to 359s and then 4s and beyond, guys. So 23 listings, not because it's meta relevant, but a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players really love their Yubel cards, so definitely one to keep on your radar. Then we have Alistair the Invoker with the Spellcaster support, guys. Eventually you want to keep this one in mind. People might start speculating with Invoked as an engine. So you have the alternate art at 350s in an uptrend for the last 3 months. Beautiful higher highs and higher lows. You have a couple one-ups, and then the card goes to $5. So still have a playset of these just as an investment. And look, if you want one playset, you're gonna have to pay a premium. Wow, that's $4 and $5. That's $9, almost double digits from one seller. So keep it in mind. If you can sneak one of these into your cart, make sure you do so. Take advantage of it. You don't want to sleep on Alistair. It does have the OG QCSR as well, but just wanted to show the cheapest version. And then you have Invoke Mechaba alternate art. Same deal, the Prismatic Secret. Volume has been coming in. Keep it in mind before it reaches $3 and beyond if you're already thinking about picking up the engine. We have Biogram Shelled Emperor of the Forest Crown. This card just spiking up. Massive volume candle coming in the last 3 months, the largest one by a mile, by a long shot here. Card was $1 and some change, about $1.20, says $1.82, and you do have a brand new wall that just came in at $1.17. But after that wall, the card literally starts going towards $2. So 48 listings. Rush has been coming in. If you need the card, make sure you keep it in mind. Again, insects, plants, excuse me, there's always those type of players, that love their plant monsters. They're speculating, so definitely keep this one in mind. We have Golden Cloud Beast Malong. This card that just had a massive volume candle here at 2s and some change. Keep it in mind, 45 listings. You do have walls here, so it's readily available, but as the volume comes in, you don't want this to go from 2s to 3s, then to 4 to 5. So keep it in mind if you need this card that bounces here. Again, extra deck card that people send to bounce is just a good card, man. So currently max rarity from the tins, 2024 tins. Keep it on your radar. Then you have Albion the Branded Dragon, guys. This card is double bottom. Literally, it's literally double bottoming, guys, right now. For the technical max rarity version of this card, we showed that there was massive walls, but again, don't take this for granted. Card is about to be $2. We had massive walls at $1.60, at $1.70. Now they're gone. Then it goes to 2s, and then it just keeps going up and up and up. Don't take it for granted. Yeah, you have cheaper versions as well, but this is the technical max rarity, double bottoming W-shaped pattern right here. Game is too easy. We have Elemental Hero Neos. We talked about a couple hero cards earlier. Keep it in mind, this is the quarter-century secret rare with the future hero support, 61 listings. You have a couple, 8 wall here at 215, but then it just keeps going on up to 250s and beyond. You don't want to pay over these current prices. You don't want to pay 3, 4 to 5s down the line, for the quarter-century secret rare version of this iconic hero monster. So keep it in mind. That's all I'm going to say, man. We have Elemental Hero Prisma, for them Eddie Edison boomers. Card was $1 and some change. It says pushing 2s, and after a couple 1-ofs, literally goes to 3s and beyond, guys. So 24 listings. Prisma is getting hard to get if you need it as an Eddie Edison player, or the new hero support. You guys would know more than me. Keep it in mind. As this card, this is the Platinum Secret Rare. They're all getting hard across the board to get. We have Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness, recently reprinted in Monster Mayhem, just spiking up from $1.61. You have a couple 1-ofs, and yeah, places at 269s. After that, it'll be a $3 card. So 43 listings, guys. Volume is coming in again. Again, just keep in mind, a lot of people love their chibi arts, especially Eddie Edison players. So, as a secret rare, it's just moving on up in price. It continues to be best selling. We have Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. It's crazy that this common is about to hit not just $2, but almost $3, guys. 23 listings for a common, guys. Here that used to be $1 just barely from Legendary Dragon decks. Just insane to see this one pan out in this manner. We have King Tiger Wangu, guys. This card used to be 2s, claimed down to $1 and some change, 22 listings. You have a couple 1-ofs here, but then it quickly does reclaim those prices and beyond into page 2. So you don't want this to be 3 to 5s. If you need it now, pull the trigger before the card little by little goes up. And you can see the volume. Volume is coming in. It's not I'm just randomly talking about this card. No, volume is coming in. Largest volume candle in the last 90 days. If you need the card, don't sleep on it, because it's the technical max rarity. For a boomer card, for boomer decks, don't sleep on it. We have Fossil Dyna, same here, same deal here. A card was $1.50, says it's going on up, and yeah, man, 11 listings. You have a new mini wall right there at $1.47. Not bad, because after that it literally goes up $1 overnight right there, and then eventually goes to $5 for a common. So volume has been coming in. If you need this card, no need to wait. Get exposure. Sure, it could get reprinted at any moment, but it already has the plat in the quarter century, so it should be in rarity 5 if you ask me. But in the meantime, if you need it, stun always stuns Yu-Gi-Oh players. Yeah, this common could be $5, man. Speed dual common. And lastly, if you made it 30 minutes out, man, you deserve this treasure. No pun intended. This treasure called Pendulum Treasure from Dawn of Majesty. Add 1 Pendulum monster from your dead to your head to the face up. Broken. Probably for Alien Crafts. You guys tell me. This super rare from Dawn of Majesty is the max rarity. Card was like $3.99. Bulk. So go check your bulk, because from bulk to Billy's, here we have a card that just did that from Dawn of Majesty. And yeah, the card is $1.60, man. And after that, it quickly goes more towards 2s. You do have a couple wands in between, 45 listings. So yeah, man. Card only has 2 prints, a rare and a super rare. We already went to the max rarity. The rares also, look at that. They were less than a dime, spiking up overnight here. I mean, you have a couple 1-ofs, but pretty soon they're going to be quarters and beyond. So yeah, man, if you have this bulk card that no one has ever cared about with only 2 prints, the artwork is pretty cool, man. I will not lie, but this card has been going parabolic as of late, and most of the Yu-Gi-Oh community probably doesn't know, which makes it just extremely interesting. If you made it 30 minutes in, then you now know. Guys, if you made it this far onto the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way in, on the way out. We gladly appreciate it, guys. Subscribe, like the video, share this in one place. It really does go a long way. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.